now let us look at an example where we have to convert from radians back to degrees. So guys, in my previous example, we went from degrees to radians, and now we should also be able to go from radians back to the degrees. So how are we going to do it? Guys, to get back from radians, so these are both radians. So again, we know pi radians equals to 180 degrees. That is something we already know. And from here, guys, I can figure out if pi radians is 180 degrees, then 1 radian can be figured out by taking 180 divided by pi. And now if I have to figure out the value for any radian measure in terms of the degrees, I just have to multiply by the ratio 180 over pi, which we kind of usually try to remember once we practice a lot of these examples. So basically we have to do 3 pi over 4 times 180 over pi. So guys, in this example, we will leave the final answer, I think, in we will simplify. I mean, we're not going to try to do anything crazy. We're just going to simplify. So I'm going to show you all the steps for simplification. And then if you feel like using a calculator right away, that is fine. But guys, I suggest first try to simplify as much as you can without a calculator. And then if you want to use a calculator at the end, that's fine, you can use it. So how I'm going to simplify, I'm going to group them a little bit. So I'm going to bring that the pi next to 4, and there's 180 right here. Then what we can see here is there's a pi upstairs and there's a pi downstairs. So it will just cross out. And then I'm left with negative 3/4 times 180. I know many people like to just cross them out right away and then use a calculator. Guys, that is fine, but I like to do it just using, I mean, if I can avoid using calculator, I'm going to avoid it till till the time when I cannot. So from here, guys, I can still simplify. What I'm going to do is this, I can divide 180 by 4. So this is 4, 1, then this is 4 times 4 is 16, then it's 5, then I have negative 3 times 45, which is negative 135. You can get the same thing using a calculator as well. So that is the final degree equivalent of negative 3 pi over 4.